Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. No, that's been intercepted, and it's Ribery.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
France finding their passes. Ribery. Camavinga.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And it's Ribery.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Perez. And here's Ribery. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! And a second time, he can pounce on that. Goal! France! And France are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
The goal scorer for France after 26
Deadlock
minutes
broken,
is
it's 1-0.
number 6.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming. And we have our very first corner. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. Come backwards here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Dembele. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That has been slung wide. Iniesta. Camavinga.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Iniesta. And that's been intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chance with a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the counter could be on here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball if he can get there. And Ribery! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
France take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal is such a
Another chance! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Here we go. And there's the end of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
France are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So off we go once more. Koundé. Ribéry. He might be in here. Ribéry! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
France certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief.
And now the hit! It is a very, very good save.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, he's... Mbappe! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Corner number 2, then. In with a header! It's a goal! They're back within reach! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
71,649.
France give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Ribéry. And it's Perez. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He gets big! Cleared without hesitation. France, it's Iniesta! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Perez. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. Maldini cuts it out. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Perez. Oh, great chance! Ribery! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No, that's been intercepted. Griezmann. Iniesta. Has a look and has a go. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Iniesta is offering a wry smile there.
France with the corner, they're first. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chouameni. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Ribery. Played out to the left flank. Passing nice and neat. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. And it's Maradona. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Perez. Played in by Perez. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. France have their second corner now. Spain can start a counter here. Maldini. Passes short and sharp. Perez. And Ribery! Forlan finds himself offside. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
There will be one
It's
minute
Batistuta.
added time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. France head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution for Spain. Number 21, Maradona. Number 13, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 19, Messi.
And we're off again.
Number 23, Cristiano
France
Ronaldo.
playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And here's Cristiano. Shot a goal! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain, terrific header! In for the follow-up! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Forlan at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
70,987.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No, he can't get past him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Forlan! Who saw this coming? France are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And Batistuta! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive. France complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist.
Forlan! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. Heads it! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And yes, it's him again.
Number 20, Gabriel Batistuta.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So this is actually a live stream. I'm just performing live stream. I have to start live stream now. So yeah, I'm just testing everything and testing everything.
Croatia, number 23. Coming on the field is
Stern
number
test
2.
this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. He's had a hit!
That, Peter, is wonderful.
Looks for the finish. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. They're up to 5 corners now. Great leap! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
There's the shot! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run. And he had that defence in utter confusion.
And Owen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He gets big. Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Croatia go into the lead.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Headed upfield. Cole. Oh, good read.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
On public transportation today, please.
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And that should get the job done.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Picked out brilliantly. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. Perez. And it's Petit. He's had it taken off him.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's got the shot away! Good run, lovely take, but that is... And that's that. Croatia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains